as an organization. It helps talent, our leaders expand their self-awareness, develop their resourcefulness, as well as being able to develop their learning agility. So to what extent they're able then to spot trends, flags, and anticipate it, and then from there have the agility, the ability to be able to take on those changes and move forward with it. So that's something which has definitely helped us.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Rogers talent supply strategy. Right, we've been talking about developing people. And what is your kind of your vision or your approach in developing people within Rogers?
So the whole people strategy in Rogers is really to provide people solutions to the organization. And that means also one of the first items for us is developing a strong talent supply engine for our businesses. And that means having a two-pronged approach. Firstly is how do we build our employer brand and be able to attract and acquire talent from outside. And the strategy we have there is to grow then from grassroots, help people, we recruit young, and then we help them grow and shape their careers and their personality, their personal development to move forward, which brings me to the second part, which is also about growing from within. So how do we strengthen our pipeline, our bench strength, so that we help people grow with the business as we grow together.
Okay.
So in that sense, one of the things that we've found is at each level having specific programs where the main focus is not on the skills, but it's a lot about the mindset. What is the mindset which you need to succeed at each level? And for us, for example, one of the key programs that we put all our talent on, so our high potentials, we identify our high potentials, and it's a kind of an obligation for them to follow the NLP program, the Neuro Linguistic Programming Certification course,
Right.
which allows them to it kind of refocuses them in terms of a full mindset shift, in terms of how do you grow further, how do you lead with purpose, and also how do you expand your resourcefulness to be a better leader.
So I think one of the main piece, right, in the mind judgment training program, right, is to help people to recognize that the world has become more complex than the way they have developed themselves up to this point in time, and to get them to fully recognize that, and also to recognize some of their own limiting behaviors in class.
Yes.
In class, they actually see that given a certain exercise, there are certain things they don't allow themselves to do, or they're seeing certain other people being able to do certain things much more rapidly or change rapidly, and what's the reason why. And this addresses what you're talking about, right? The mindset shift. And I don't think that mindset shift is something that you can give simply by running through a list or checklist, right?
Yeah.
But it is something that people have to observe their own behaviors in an activity, right? And then they realize, oh my God, some people are moving like this, but I am not moving in a certain way.
Yeah.
And what's the reason behind that? And that's the kind of the first so-called awakening, right? For them to say, I need to do something about it so that then I can adapt to this what we call vast changing world. Yeah.
So one of the things that I've spotted that we've gained from it as an organization, it helps our talent, our leaders expand their self-awareness, develop their resourcefulness, as well as being able to develop their learning agility. So to what extent they're able then to spot trends, flags, and anticipate it, and then from there have the agility, the ability to be able to take on those changes and move forward with it. So that's something which has definitely helped us.
Yes. Why should people consider taking the NLP now for you? What is your thoughts on that?
For me, it's now or never. Why I say that is, as you all know, we are living in a highly complex, volatile, and ambiguous, so what we call VUCA. And that level has increased exponentially, which requires you to be really future fit more than ever. And for that, you need expanded self-awareness. You need expanded the ability to be more in touch with your inner resources, be more able to manage your state, whatever comes towards you, and to be able to develop that learning agility so as to be able to adapt fast.
So what you're saying is right now, the world is getting more and more VUCA, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And the sooner you're able to get yourself into what we call updating the inner software, your inner capacity, the more you're able to be confident about making this future.
So in a way, it allows you to Be a disruptor yourself, a positive disruptor, rather than be disrupted by the change around you.
Very nicely said.